Thank you. Well, thank you, Alison, and thank you to everyone for joining us here today. But by now, you've probably heard that Doug Ford's handpicked candidate in Hamilton Centre, you heard that she was speaking on a recording that has been shared on social media in these last days of the provincial election campaign. The recording appears to show that this candidate, Sarah Bokhari, asking for money for a political donation in exchange for action on a permit at City Hall. This candidate also happens to be a political staffer at Queen's Park. And in these last few busy days of the campaign, I know that Doug Ford wishes that you didn't hear about this video. Doug Ford is hoping that this slides by without any scrutiny. Well, sorry, Doug, but I can't let that happen. This is a very serious allegation. Influence peddling is a serious crime. So today, I'm calling on the RCMP to investigate the recording of Sarah Bokhari and to get to the bottom of what exactly happened. I'm also calling on Doug Ford to suspend Sarah Bokhari's campaign immediately and remove all PC Party resources from Hamilton Centre. This is serious, and it also requires immediate attention. Doug Ford must make it very clear, that this kind of alleged behavior is unacceptable to him and unacceptable to Ontario Conservatives right now. The people of Ontario need to know where Doug Ford stands on this very serious issue. Election day is tomorrow, and it comes down to trust. Who do you trust to have the right priorities? Who do you trust to ensure that you have a family doctor? Who do you trust to ensure that you and your family will get ahead? You can trust Ontario's Liberals to do more for you and to get it right. Doug Ford has made a lot of promises over the years. He said he'd end hallway healthcare. He didn't get it done. He said he'd cut your taxes. He didn't get that done. He said he'd build 1.5 million homes, and he didn't get that done either. Our pledge and our commitment is to ensure that the 2.5 million people who don't have a family doctor in Ontario today have a doctor within 4 years, and that wait times are eliminated in our hospitals. We plan to make your life more affordable by cutting your taxes, taking the HST off your home heating and your hydro, and to build homes that are more affordable. So if you want change and you want a family doctor, we have to change the government. So tomorrow, I'm asking for your vote. If you want to change the government, please vote Ontario Liberals. We're the ones with the wind in our sails and the momentum to rise. And we thank you for your vote. Now I'm happy to take your questions.
Thank you, folks. If everyone, for those who are able, if they can line up over here, one question, one follow-up, and please state your name and outlet.
Hi, Bonnie. Jack Howen from the Trillium. Doug Ford said this morning that he believes the PCs have a shot in every riding, including yours. If you don't win your riding, will you stay on as Liberal leader?
I think the question today is, will Doug Ford stand by this candidate, or will he do the right thing and call an RCMP investigation and suspend her campaign? Because that's what the right thing to do is right now. This is a very serious allegation. Influence peddling is a crime, and it has to be investigated. We have the wind in our sails. I'm feeling so optimistic about tomorrow, but he needs to come clean and do the right thing today.
So is there a chance that you won't stay on as Liberal leader? And I'll ask a second question, which is, you endorsed Mark Carney. He wished you well. What does it say to you that he didn't endorse you back?
I think Mark Carney is the right man for this moment in time. He is the right person. He's a strong manager. He's an economist. He's a tough negotiator, and he's going to stand up to Donald Trump. And I support him. Our campaigns have supported each other. And of course, you will well know that he did a political fundraiser for me when I was running for leadership. So I wish him well. I wish all the candidates well, in fact. But I think Mark Carney is the right man for this moment. Thank you.
Hi, Bonnie. Émilie Goujon-Pelletier with Le Droit. Doug Ford is in your riding today. He will be meeting with the community that you are a part of, Polish community. Can you tell us how you feel about that?
You know, I hope Doug Ford gets questions by the media on his actions, whether or not he'll suspend the campaign of Sarah Bokhari. You know, this is a very serious allegation, and this needs to be investigated by the RCMP. Influence peddling is a serious crime.
When I didn't ask about the Hamilton Center candidate. I asked about how you feel about him being in your riding today.
I feel the wind in our sails. I'm feeling a lot of momentum in Oakville, in Mississauga, and across the province of Ontario. Thank you for the question. Please vote for change, and please vote Ontario Liberal.
Hi, Bonnie. Laura Stone, Globe and
Laura.
Mail. Hi. Just being in Oakville, what specifically about this riding makes you think that you might be able to win it from the PCs? What's going on here at a local level that makes you feel like people want to vote for the Liberals instead?
Yeah, this candidate right here, Alison Gohel. This is what. It's an incredible grassroots person, business person, and community leader. She's going to represent this riding incredibly well. I'm so proud of her, and I can't wait till tomorrow, till she's elected.
And back to the Carney endorsement, I think it was a little surprising for people that you would endorse another leader while you were campaigning. Are you potentially looking at a federal run if the provincial campaign doesn't work out?
Laura, I'm very committed to my job here in Ontario. I hope to bring change tomorrow for all Ontarians so everyone can have access to a family doctor. We can reduce times in hospital waiting areas and wait rooms, that we can make life more affordable for Ontarians, and we're going to build housing that is more affordable as well. So that's what I'm looking forward to in the days, weeks, months, and years to come.
Hi, good morning, Matt Hamidi, Canadian Press. What would be a successful result in this election for the Liberals?
Yes. Well, tomorrow I look forward to a great win. That's what we're here for. We play to win, and that's what I'm quite sure we're going to do. We have the wind in our sails. I feel the momentum. You can feel it on the ground. You can feel it on the streets. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow night.
And what would you consider as a failure tomorrow?
I'm looking to win tomorrow. Again, I'm focused on bringing change to Ontarians to ensure that everyone has access to a family doctor, that we reduce wait times in hospitals so that people don't have to go there for, immediate care. They only go to hospitals for urgent care and emergencies, that we make your life more affordable by cutting your taxes and taking the HST off home heating and hydro and building homes that are more affordable. So if you want change, please vote for Ontario Liberal tomorrow. You may have supported another party at another time in another election, but tomorrow we're asking for your support so that we can bring change and we can change this government.
That now concludes our press conference. Thank you so much.
Thank you all for joining us today.